class, it's Miss Raymond. I'm going to go over how to fill out the worksheet with you here. Okay, so that's the point of this video, explain the worksheet and how to fill it out. So you've learned about theme. Okay, so for this worksheet, here are the themes listed, also known as the life lesson. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and then you can choose a theme of your choice if you'd like to. Okay, maybe these aren't, you have to fill these out, but you also can do a theme of your choice if you'd like to. You don't have to. Okay, so for each one, list 3 strong supporting examples from the novel. So the first one is done for you. As we discussed, education is a subject or topic, but the theme is life is an education in itself. So how is life an education in itself? Well, here we go. Most of Scout's most important lessons are not learned at school. She learns from her father Atticus that one should always walk in another person's skin before judging them. Okay? And innocent creatures and people should never be hurt, such as Tom and mockingbirds. Okay, that's a lot, but that can be an example. So what is another example of life as an education in itself? So think about a character that learns something not in school necessarily from a book, but in life in general. It could be any character from the book. It can be Scout again. You could give another example of how Scout learned that. Another example of how she learned not to judge somebody by walking in his or her shoes. And then another example here, another character or situation. The next one is bravery is the subject or topic, but the theme is no matter how many people are against you, you need to be brave. So who's been brave in this story? Okay, name a character. Don't just say Atticus was brave, period. Say Atticus was brave when he did this, period. That's real bravery because. Or so-and-so was brave when she decided to, what, pass away without what? We talked about that before. Because, and this is real bravery because. Or so-and-so was brave to reach out to so-and-so because everybody disliked this person or was afraid of this person. Okay, things like that. From the book. These are examples from the book. If you are using direct quotes for your examples, you must put them in quotes. So anything from the book, direct quotes. Racial prejudice is the topic, but the theme is, the life lesson is don't judge people based on their looks. Instead, try and empathize them, walk a mile in their shoes. So just give an example of how somebody was judging somebody on their looks, and then it turned out that person did not meet that low expectation of them. So so-and-so, so-and-so said, this because that person he or she was talking about was, a different skin color or something, but that person who she, put down turned out to be because he or she or so-and-so judged this person, but that person turned out to be, so use different examples, and then the third one here. Okay? But don't just say so-and-so was racist. Explain how it's a life lesson. Okay, last one. Social inequality is something we just discussed. Okay, so the topic or subject is social inequality, prejudice towards social, so social inequality, Let me get rid of this, just confusing you. Social inequality. Don't look down on others because of their social class, mental, or physical handicaps. So social class, mental handicap, and physical handicap. So you can give an example of somebody who was looked down upon because of their social standing. What is that? That means if you're not the same, if you don't make the same amount of money as I do, or again, you know, if you are a different race, you're looked down upon in that 1930s social inequality. All right, so something like so-and-so was looked down upon because of what, you know, something, but we later learned that blah, 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 which, you know, he helped somebody do something, you know. Or the person who talked down about him actually turned around and changed her mind or his mind. Okay, so social class, mental. Who was the person that the kids were afraid of? And what did the townspeople think of that person? And then what did you discover about that person? Okay, and then physical. Is there anybody with a physical handicap? You know, maybe, maybe not. Okay, so in general, think about not just characters, but think about the people as in general, the townsfolk, for any of these as well. And then if you want to add one, feel free to add a theme of your choice and give examples from the book. Last but not least, answer the following question. Which theme do you think is the most important to the overall meaning of this novel, and why do you think so? So you just write a sentence or two here. Okay, contact me with questions.